Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a magnificent mountain, there lived a young boy named Kai. Kai was known throughout the village for his boundless curiosity and his insatiable hunger for knowledge. From a young age, he had always been fascinated by the idea of mastery, the pursuit of excellence in a chosen field. Part 1. Kai spent his days exploring the forests surrounding the village, learning from the plants and animals that called it home. He would sit for hours by the river, watching the water flow and listening to the songs of the birds. He knew that to truly master something, he would need to immerse himself in it completely. Part 2. As Kai grew older, his thirst for mastery only intensified. He decided to seek out the wise old sage who lived atop the mountain. The sage was said to have spent his entire life in pursuit of mastery, and Kai was determined to learn from him. The journey to the mountaintop was long and arduous, but Kai's determination never wavered. Part 3. When Kai finally reached the summit, he was greeted by the sage, who welcomed him with a warm smile. The sage could see the fire burning in Kai's eyes and knew that he was ready to learn. For years, Kai studied under the sage, absorbing his teachings like a sponge. He learned the importance of patience, dedication, and perseverance in the pursuit of mastery. Part 4. One day, after years of training, the sage called Kai to him and said, "You have learned much, my young disciple, but true mastery is not just about acquiring knowledge. It is about applying that knowledge in the world around you. Only then can you truly become a master." Part 5. With those words ringing in his ears, Kai set out from the mountain and returned to his village. He knew that the time had come to put his training to the test. He decided to focus on mastering the art of woodworking, a craft that had always fascinated him. Day and night, he toiled away in his workshop, honing his skills and perfecting his craft. Part 6. Years passed, and Kai's reputation as a master woodworker spread far and wide. People from all over would come to marvel at his creations, each one more beautiful than the last. But despite his success, Kai remained humble and always strived to learn more, knowing that true mastery was a journey without end. Part 7. One day, a young apprentice approached Kai and asked him, "Master, how did you achieve such greatness in your craft?" Kai smiled and replied, "It was not greatness that I sought, but mastery. And mastery is not a destination, but a way of life. It is about embracing the journey, learning from every experience, and never being afraid to fail." Part 8. As Kai looked out at the setting sun, he reflected on his journey from a curious young boy to a master of his craft. He realized that true mastery was not just about skill or talent, but about the mindset and dedication to always strive for excellence. And in that moment, Kai knew that he had found the true meaning of mastery, a lifelong commitment to growth, learning, and self-improvement. Part 9. And so, dear reader, remember that the path to mastery is not an easy one. It requires dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace success and failure. But in the end, the rewards of mastery are immeasurable, for it is not just about what you achieve, but who you become in the process. Embrace the journey, dear reader, and never stop striving for mastery in all that you do.